Hello, 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 hello. How are you guys doing? So, as you have heard in the title of today's video, today we are going to be doing a soft spoken video. And actually, I think I'm gonna be doing like a mixture of the two, whispers and like soft speaking. Okay. And as always, I will be waiting for your feedback. I'll be waiting for your feedback. And by the way, it's just super hot, so I kind of had to keep the window open. So sorry in advance if you hear any noise along the video. Okay, before I start the video, I wanted to tell you, my lovely friends, that I am going to be doing a very unplanned trip, and it's not like something that I planned to do or like go and have fun. So it just happened out of my control, and I just have to go. So that's why throughout the next 1 or 2 weeks, my uploading schedule might be a little bit messed up. I am actually really super sorry for that. I'm just gonna try my best to let that have the littlest, tiniest bit of effect of my uploading schedule, but I'm sorry in advance if that happens. It's probably gonna happen because nothing is planned out. It's gonna be like a very hectic time, right? So thank you for understanding. Okay, so for tonight, I thought I wanted to, have a little bit of a story time. And I want to tell you guys a little bit about my journey, and not my ASMR journey this time, but like where I am. And I don't mean geographically, but like along my journey, so that we just get to know each other a bit more. So the first thing that I want you to know about me is that I'm not living with my family currently, and I'm actually living abroad. I'm living abroad, and I am living with flatmates. I actually live in an apartment, like in a very huge building, so I don't even know if I should use the word flatmate. Oh, I like that trigger word. Flatmate. Okay. And I'm a student. I go to the university, but I also have a part-time job But since it's the summer, I work more hours. So that's one of the reasons I am kind of busy. It's summer, of course, but I spend most of my time and energy working because I told you already, I don't live in my family, and I pay for my own expenses and everything, so I have to work, right? So there's that, and I want to tell you guys a little bit about my first experience of living with other people, and in this case, 3 other girls. Yes. Okay, tea time. We're gonna be gossiping a little bit. But, honestly, I don't know where to start. Okay, I do not want to get into too many details because I've been living with these girls for like 4 months now. There has been a lot of things that has happened since I moved in here, and obviously I cannot get into the details of all of them, so I'm gonna leave that aside. But since it was my first experience living with flatmates, I did learn a lot of lessons, I believe, and I just want to be the bigger sister and just share some of my ideas and my experiences, and not in the sense of experience, but more of a experience being shared between us, okay? And what I think is better to do when you are living with other people, okay? So when I got here, of course I was far away from my family, of course, and I was all alone, and I really didn't know anyone here, not really. I didn't know anyone. So I was pretty lost. So when I got here and I rented my room, everyone was pretty nice to me. All the other 3 girls were super nice. They shared their food with me, which I thought it's so generous and nice, because I was away from home. I was not eating my mom's, food anymore, so it was kind of, I don't know, I just really needed it, you know what I'm saying? So, and I was like, oh my god, these people are actually very nice. But that kind of, I stopped saying that about them when one day when I was in my room, I literally heard them talking behind my back. I literally heard them talk behind my back and saying that, I've been eating their food, which is also, I needed to mention this, that because I wanted to return the favor, I cooked for them 3-4 times. I have to confess, like 2-3 times was with their own ingredients, like with their meat, or like their pasta, stuff like that. But I remember like one other time that I actually went shopping and we didn't have the ingredients, so I went shopping. I got everything needed for the dish and then I cooked the dish because I wanted to return the favor, right? So I also did those things, but still I heard them like talking things like that, like saying things like that behind my back, and you have no idea how bad that felt like. Really bad, really bad. And I felt, I don't know, like I was like, oh my god, I've been tricked. I've been fooled into thinking there were genuine acts of kindness, but it was not. So I also heard them like say other things, and apparently like they've been saying so many things, like I gave this thing to her or that thing to her and she's using our I don't know, like you name it, like this thing in the kitchen, that thing in her room and stuff like that. And they were literally talking behind my back, and I could feel it, you guys. Actually, after a time I could feel that things were not right, you know. I really feel like I'm starting to believe, like almost so many of the times you can feel it when something's wrong. Not always, of course, but so many of the times your body and your mind tells you that something's off. So I deep down kind of felt it, but I didn't, like it was like, okay, whatever. So when those things happened, I really kind of took a step back. Because I also never ever felt like we kind of also fit as friends. Like, I don't know, we were never each other's type of friend. So when those things happened, there was also like a fight in our home that scared me so much. Of course, they didn't fight with me because I'm not a person who argues and fights, but they argued over something which was related to me. So that was just super duper scary, super duper scary for me. And I really, like, from that point on, I really just went out, came to my room, did my own thing, and I really didn't care. I just tried to live my own life, go to work, like watch my movies, spend time in my room, and not really care anymore, you know? Because I decided that we are not even fit, you know what I mean? We're not the kind of people who would enjoy spending time with, you know, each other. So I just let it go and I tried to live my own life. And you guys, I've been feeling way better, way better, really, because I'm just away from all that drama, all that, I don't know, like in my opinion, that's like very toxic behavior. So I just stayed away from it, right? So, you guys, I can hear a lot of background noises and it's really annoying me. And I'm sure they're also going to annoy you guys as well. So I'm just gonna cut the video right here, okay? And I want to thank you guys so much for sticking around and listening to what I said, whatever. And I don't know what I should call it, like let me know in the comments what you thought of today's or tonight's video. And also the soft spoken version. And I know throughout the story I kind of lost it. And I probably didn't speak that softly. Did I? Probably not. So just let me know whatever comment you have. Just let me know, okay? I wanna thank you, hug you guys, and ask you to take care of yourself. You can already hear cars and motorcycles, so I'm just gonna end the video. I love you guys.